G'day, how you doing? Hey, it's great to have your company Firmbie with you, and welcome to Car Mechanic 2018. As it is great to have your company. Now today we'll be working on the Sakura Moon, and the Sakura Moon looking at a repair value of 77%. I'll just bring that up for you so you can have a quick look at that for those who have missed that. There we go. As I said, the Sakura Moon, that's what we'll be working on today. 77% down the bottom there is our magic number, as I said. Sloppy car steering, we've got a list provided there with the inner tie rods, the sway bar, front end link A, and the steering rack, so that's already provided for us. And fixed suspension, clunks and rattles. So there's a couple of things that we need to be looking at today. 77% is our magic number, as I said, so we need to be repaired up to that value. So let's get into this repair and see how much money we can actually make from this repair. So let's get into it. Let's carry on with this repair. Now the first thing I will mention before we go too much further, I might sound a little bit different to you guys than I would normally. I'm actually recording this from a different rig that I've got, a different microphone, a different computer, so sounds a little bit different. So if it sounds better, fantastic, let me know. If it sounds worse, which I think it would be because actually it's a slightly cheaper microphone, so yeah, let me know in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you whether it sounds the same, better or worse, if I can English today. Just looking at what that repair number, as I said, 77%. Must remember what that repair value is, because a lot of these parts you can, as you be fully aware, you can repair up at the repair table. So once you take them off, take them over to the repair table and repair as much as you can. So let's get into that repair, see whether we can get some of these repaired up. Front drive axle C, he's at 87. That's that one at 80. So they're actually fine. We don't have to do repairs on any of those. Let's get into the market, and see what parts that we need to purchase. Just scrolling through now. There's only a couple there. The inner tie rods, the sway bar, front end link A.
Front end link.
Now it's just the easiest way to type in the name up there in the search engine, and there's there, one of those. Well, we don't need anything like that anymore, so let's get that out of the inventory.
Inner tie rod and a front drive shaft.
Now, as you can hear, I'm actually talking to myself, so bear with me. I'm actually doing this recording over the top of the in-game recording, so just one of those games I was just playing by myself, not doing any commentary, so I thought I'd do a quick commentary for you over the top of the gameplay. So you may hear me talking to myself during the game as I play it, so just bear with me. Obviously the next one is a steering rack. We don't need that anymore. Get rid of that. Any of the crap, of course, we just delete out of the inventory. I mean, speaking of inventory, one of the best things they've introduced, if you play Car Mechanic, whether that's 15 or 18, although in 15 they didn't have it, that's right, but in 18 they have, is the warehouse, where you can actually store your parts. You can go to the barn finds, or the junkyards, find the parts, come back, repair them at the repair table, and if you can't use them straight away, then you put them in your warehouse and store them for later use. So a fantastic initiative there, and it's fantastic that they introduced that to the game. It has changed the game quite dramatically, especially from 15 to 18. Certainly more of a diverse game, more options, more things that you can play with, and you can play the game in different styles, which is fantastic too. If you're into the restorations, where it gives you that ability. If you're into the repairs more than you can play the repair part of it until your heart's content, as well as the game progression, how you spend those accumulated experience points. You know, in 15 you can only you could only use them to a certain degree, and I don't know about you, but I actually had quite a lot of experience points just built up and nowhere to use them. And thankfully they're built into 18 quite an extensive progress system where you can actually use those experience points and obviously it increase your give yourself better tools, or expand your garage, or expand your there's a whole bunch of stuff that you're able to do with those accumulated points. So again, well done to the developers for introducing those to the game. It does make it a very, very exciting and very extensive game to play. So just getting that front drive axle in now. You've been watching the gameplay there, and a lot of those I've purchased through the market there. You can either go over to the computer and purchase them that way, or if you've purchased your tablet, which I would highly recommend that you do, and you're able to just press T on your keyboard and go to the shops that way through your tablet. Now, if you do enjoy your car mechanic, then there's a full range of car mechanics videos over on the channel there. If you'd like to go and check those out, both the CM15 and CM18. Although I've not done a lot so far in regards to 18, but I'm looking at getting back into it a bit more. Also, the streaming component of it, I want to get back and doing some 2018 streaming of car mechanics. So if you do enjoy either of one of those, then either join me. Generally I tweet out when I'm going live, so if you want to be notified, then certainly join me via the old Twitter, or just PM me on the YouTube, of course. Just getting this tyre off, we're looking at seeing what else we need to replace here. That front shock absorber, I wonder how much that is. Doesn't look too fantastic, does it? How we actually get off? We have to get that rear sway bar off, I believe, and then get the shocky off. Once the shocky's off, we're able to take it over to the shocky workstation, and it compresses it, and then you're able to take the components apart on the shocky compressor. Rear sway bar ring link out. So we've got a few parts still remaining. There's sway bar, front end link A, front shock absorber, as I just mentioned, front spring.
Shock absorber, front sway bar, link A.
As you can hear, I'm just mumbling to myself during the game, as one tends to do during these sort of games. There's no items to work on, so nothing that can be repaired. There's that spring at the top left hand corner, just out of frame now. Nope, there it is over there, and that's the spring puller that I spoke about a moment ago. We want to separate the parts. As you can see, we put the whole shock absorber on, and it separates the parts for us from the shock absorber, the cap, and the spring, so we can able to purchase those parts separately should we wish to. So let's have a look at those now and see which parts. I'm going to the suspension component, and you see down the bottom there, the front shock absorber is 12%, the cap at 10%, and the spring at 15%. So all of those I very much doubt will repair up. So just as easy to delete those out, knowing that we're going to buy brand new parts. So just bringing up the front, typing in front in the search engine, shock absorber, spring, and the cap. These are three components. Back over to our spring puller, and then we're able to join those parts up. 1, 2, 3, as simple as that. Do we want to install those? Yes, we do. We'll just wait a couple of moments while it combines those three components, and then we take it from the spring puller, and we're able to get it back over here on the car. Now, if car mechanics is not your thing, and then by all means check out my channel anyway, because there's not only just car mechanic, but there's also World of Warships, there's an Astroneer series over there, there's a whole bunch of stuff, guys. If you want to go and check that out, that'd be fantastic. Just leave a comment in the, down in the down below area if there's something in particular that you'd like to see, whether it's in Astro New, whether it's in World of Warships, or come and just hang out on Discord. The link again will be in the description below. Certainly in regards to our gaming community, we often get together with a whole bunch of mates and basically just hang out, play different games. As I said, whether it's any of those games that I've mentioned, or some of the others. So yeah, I'd love for you to come out and come over and check us out. Alright guys, thank you very much for your company. I certainly do appreciate it, and I'll look forward to it in the next one.